Right, hello everybody and welcome to the Yesfampodcast. I am here with Scott.
Hello.
We are going to be talking about some big things today. We're talking about basically a sort of a run-up of the year, really. Aren't we, really?
Well, yeah. I mean,
because we start... Well, sorry. Oh, God, yes. Well, run-up of last year, I should say now. So it's the 2nd of January today as of recording. So the first topic we really want to talk about is sort of the KSI Logan Paul shit that's going on at the moment. I should really also say what this podcast is, shouldn't I? That would also help, because it's the first episode. Let's make it a bit more useful. Basically, this is going to be like I want to say monthly, fortnightly type thing. Probably a monthly thing, where we just talk about the topics of, well, normally it would be the topics of the month, but because it's the first one, we're talking about the topics of really this year on YouTube. Obviously, next month, like January, is going to be pretty dry on YouTube. It always is, because the monetization is fucked next month, basically. But no, what I want to talk about is, like, the first thing I want to talk about is KSI. You know, he's a pretty big geezer. He's one of the biggest YouTubers.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's had a fucking brilliant year last year.
Very successful.
If you look at it, February, he fought Joe Weller.
Yes.
That don't even feel right, does it? Last year, he fought Joe. Start of last year, I went to that fight.
That was ages ago.
I went to that fight.
There you go.
And it feels like it was like 3 years ago. Honestly, it felt so long ago. And then, 4 months later, the whole beef for Logan Paul properly kicks up. And then, August 25th, you see fucking Logan Paul, KSI, draw. What are your thoughts on the draw, Scott?
You know, it could have been anyone's fight. They're both equal in, like, stance, I'd say. But, you know, it happens.
Did you think anyone should have won the fight on points? Or do you think it was a deserved draw?
Do you know, KSA probably should have won.
I agree. I think he technically had the most points. It was 171 to 170 or something like that. But because it was two people who voted it as a draw, it went down as a majority draw, which honestly is quite shit for JJ. But at the end of the day, JJ is actually ready. I don't want to say ready because obviously I don't know him, but from watching his new video, I think he seems quite ready for the fight in November. Personally,
I think he wants it.
Yeah, he wants to fucking kill him. I can see it in his eyes, mate. But obviously, also in JJ news, he is bringing back FIFA 19. Did you know that?
I did not know that. No.
He did a video the other day where he pretended to be the CEO of EA like he used to do back in the day, where he'd dress up in a suit and put a hat on with EA on the top. And he put on at the end of the video, coming soon, FIFA 19, mate. And I was like,
FIFA.
Bringing back the old KSI and OG DBT, mate. Obviously, there isn't really much to say on JJ other than he's had a fucking great year.
Yeah, you can just tell that watch he's got.
Yeah, like 150 grand.
That's why he's bringing out FIFA.
That's why he's playing back FIFA again, because he's got to fucking bring the racking in, isn't he? But obviously, you've got people like Logan Paul, like KSI, like Jake Paul, like Deji. Just sort of, I'm presuming they're loving life after that fight, because they would have brought in a fucking shit ton.
Definitely are.
I know for a fact, I watched Logan's video where he said he only just made a profit. Bullshit.
100%.
Mate, they had 800,000 people peak time watching the fight. Exactly. They all had to pay £6.99 each.
Exactly. So,
like, if I get a calculator up on my laptop real quick,
they've definitely made a profit.
So what it was £6.99. No, I think it was £7.99 actually. So we'll go £7.99 times 800,000. No, not.
There you go.
£6.3 million.
Near enough 6.4.
Basically £6.4 million. That is ridiculous. I'd happily take a payday like that, mate. But then obviously it is. I kind of see what he means. Maybe he did put a lot of money into it, because at the end of the day, they've got to split it between all the fighters of the night. Deji got 40%, 25%. Jake got 25%, and then they got the rest.
Paying for venue and what?
Paying for the venue, paying for the referees, paying for the commentators, paying for the Michael Buffer. You know, all the big names that you saw on that night aren't going to be there for free.
They still made a profit regardless.
Yeah, no, 100%. They've made at least £1 million.
Which is mad.
Between them, so like 500k each, easy. Which is ridiculous for fighting for like 8 minutes.
That's all they did.
That's all they did is fight for like 6, 7, maybe 8 minutes.
Fair play. I mean, they've all had a good year on YouTube.
And like, it's just ridiculous how much money YouTubers make. Obviously, we're gonna get on a bit later about demonetisation on YouTube, but in my opinion, I think YouTube is in a weird state at the moment.
It is. It definitely is.
It's quite upsetting, because obviously, me being such a small YouTuber, I think I'm on like 360 subs or something. I'll have a quick look now. But me being such a small YouTuber is actually like really upsetting for the future of YouTube. Because if you look at it now, like nowadays, you think
Where you going?
you look at all the YouTubers now, and they started exactly how I started. Here are 360 subscribers who have lost 4 in the last 28 days. Like, how is that? I don't understand how that's possible because I don't upload. So why are they going to go onto my channel for no reason, just to unsubscribe? It's unrealistic.
It is very unrealistic. You just don't know where YouTube's going now.
YouTube is fucked, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, YouTube is YouTube, and people enjoy watching YouTube more than they do mainstream TV now.
Exactly.
If you look at Mr. Beast's fucking Social Blade,
yeah, that's wild. It's going up and up and up.
It's ridiculous, mate. His Social Blade was like I was halfway through watching Casper's video before I came to go get you, and it was 234 million views last month.
It's hard. Some YouTubers this year have had a really good year.
Like PewDiePie, he's not done fuck all this year, other than the only bit he's properly kicked off was when T-Series almost like got botted.
That's about it.
The only reason that PewDiePie is being spoken about this year is because T-Series. Yeah, I know. Don't get me wrong, he's the biggest YouTuber on the planet at the moment, but T-Series will take him. Oh, what? I need to turn my fucking sounds off, don't I?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of YouTubers that have a good year this year.
Yes, 100%.
Demonetisation, like TGF, bro, they're growing.
Yeah, they're doing amazing.
Massive.
Anyway, we'll get on to demonetisation in a bit, but now we want to talk about for the students in the house, GCSEs. I'm not gonna lie, I did absolutely fucking horrendously in my GCSEs. I got 1. I got English language.
I did alright. I got all my GCSEs.
That's the thing. That's why I want. This is the reason why I wanted Scott as my co-host on this show, because he's so much smarter than me in like academic life and like life in general.
Partially.
But then it comes to YouTube. Who do you think would know more? If you look at it from a YouTuber perspective, like who do you think knows more about YouTube? I'm not trying to like. Again, it sounds gay the fact to know more about YouTubers.
Nah, vlog wise and like content wise, you know how to entertain.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm all right at YouTube, but I'm not fucking that good. Otherwise, I'll be up there with the big ones, wouldn't I?
I've not got 10k yet.
I'm not even hit K yet, mate. I'm not even hit 500 yet.
That's a goal.
500 is my goal for mid year. That's my goal for mid year.
There you go, that's not
But
bad.
anyway, GCSEs. Let's have a little chat about them. What was your favourite thing about GCSEs? Was it prom? No.
Did I?
Did you not go?
No.
Oh,
Do you remember?
no, I don't.
Because I was busy. I can't remember what I was doing.
No, I swear you were at prom.
No, I wasn't at prom.
Oh no, I went with fucking Jordan and Danny, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's mad. Anyway, so for my favourite thing about GCSEs is knowing that prom was at the end, and knowing that there was a massive piss up at my mate's house, and I was 16 and I thought like a big bollocks, you know what I mean?
I know. But my favourite was probably just knowing that I didn't have to go back to school after.
That's my. That was a good one, to be fair. Right, I'm sorry guys, but my dog is really winding me up. He keeps jumping on Scott. Leave him alone, bust. Anyway, so yeah, GCSEs, like I said, they're not that bad.
They're not.
They're not. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I've only got 1, but it's the most important one you need. English language. If you got English language and preferably maths, which I still haven't got, and it's fucking 2019. Like we did our GCSEs in 2016. 3 years ago, mate.
3 years. Yeah.
3 years ago this year we left school. No, 4 years ago this year we left school.
Technically 4, yeah. It is technically 4, which is mad.
Jesus Christ, I feel old, bro.
Yeah, we are.
But how is that possible, right? We're 18.
I don't even know.
And we leave at 16. How is that possible? That's only 2 years, but we've been gone for 4.
College and like, wait, what?
It's
No.
mad, isn't it?
I don't even, yeah.
That don't make sense.
Right,
We
okay.
finished school at 16, but we're 18 now.
It feels
And
like
I've been
10.
at college for 3. It'll be my 4th year in September.
Wait,
It
I
don't
don't
make
know.
sense, does it?
feels like
But,
10, to be fair, so.
Yeah, GCSEs, they're not that like I say, they're not that bad. Like honestly, in my opinion, GCSEs are probably the easiest sort of tests you'll do.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
all you gotta do is try your best, because like in college you can basically do what you want anyway.
Yeah, I 100% agree. In college, it's so fucking easy. It's a DOS. People like college teachers, if they're listening to this podcast, they're gonna think that it's not a DOS. But trust me, we look at college. Well, I look at college because you don't go anymore. You work. But I go college and I look at it as in like, it's a day to piss about, make music, and hang out with my pals. Because at college, I do digital music production, which means I get to hang out with my mates all day in my course, make music, which I love doing anyway.
Exactly. So there you go.
And
It's
then
enjoyable.
it helps me in my future life when I want to do music a bit more serious. Obviously, I'm never saying I'm gonna be like the next fucking Justin Bieber, but I'm hoping to like actually go to like festivals and shit like that and just perform, and not even main stages, just like side hoe stages, a little side bitch stage.
Exactly, it's college, it counts. Helps you more.
Yeah, I agree. I think college helps you a lot more. So people who are out there worrying about their GCSEs, don't worry about it. Don't flunk it. Because at the end of the day, you can go to college, you can sit them again if you really have to. Like I did my first year, I resat GCSEs. Admittedly, I got English, and now when I went back to college, I was like, all right, I want to get as many GCSEs as possible. I've now got science, history, geography, and RS, all from college. So that's 5 GCSEs.
5's like
is what you need to get into most colleges.
Like all you need.
Or even into uni, really. 5 GCSEs and UCAS points, you're into uni.
No, you can do it.
Obviously, I want to go to uni, but I won't be able to go till I'm like 21, 22. So my aim is to do college this year, take a year off, work full time, then go back to college for 2 years, do DMP again, digital music production, for another 2 years, and then go to university and study it either as a majors or an honours for 4 years or for 3 years, depending on which one I do.
Yeah.
And then hopefully get jobs like a sound engineer or music producer or something like that. Something simple, but also a very good job.
A very good
Dog,
job.
I swear to God, if you pull out that charger, I'm going to
Always
break your
work.
nose. I don't actually bully dogs, don't worry, it's just a joke. So yeah, GCSEs, they're not a bad thing.
They're not. No.
They help you a lot in life. I mean, again, I can't really speak, but you can because you've got them. So do you think they help you a lot in life, or do you think they're just a waste of time? Be honest.
They're not a waste of time. Because if there is something you're destined set to do, like you can go into college and say you want to do that. And if you do need the grades, at least you've got them.
Yeah.
And it just makes you look better on your CV if you do have them. But
Yeah, no, 100%.
Then again, if you don't, it doesn't matter because a lot of places will look for more practical people than academic people.
Yeah, that's why at my
vice
old
versa.
job, you know where my old job is over there,
Yeah.
they hired me because I was practical, and I knew what I was doing, and I was good with the kids over there. Again, don't take that as a paedophile joke because I know the internet, and they will take that as a paedophile joke because they're all bastards. No, but honestly, it's because I was like really good with like children and stuff, and I'm really good at like being funny and like a good lifeguard. I was reasonably well. I wasn't that good. I mean, I wouldn't die if I was lifeguarding. Let's put it that way. But yeah, like I say, GCSEs, they don't mean everything because you can get NPLQ. That's a fucking lifeguard course. I'm talking about lifeguards. You can get. Oh, I'm gonna knock the dog out in a minute. Stop it. Go over there. Anyway, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
About lifeguarding courses.
So basically, you can get as many courses as you want. You don't have to be qualified. You don't have to have GCSEs to do courses. Like I've done first aid, I've done lifeguarding, and I've done defibrillator course. So I'm fully qualified to save someone who's passing out on the street. Whereas if someone went to me and put me into a surgery room, I'd be fucked, mate. I wouldn't know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
So that is where GCSEs come in to help. If you want to go to med school, get your GCSEs. If you want to be a lifeguard, it sounds stupid saying don't get them, but if your ambition is to be like a duty manager of a leisure centre, don't bother, because you're not going to need them. The only one you'll possibly need is English, because you're in an English country. If you're not in an English country, whatever your main country is, and your main subject, study that, get as high as grade as you can in that. 'Cause I got a B in English Lit, or Lang, whichever one the important one is. I think it's language, isn't it?
That's what they asked for, yeah. It's language.
Yeah, language. But yeah, anyway, that rant about GCSEs is done, because GCSEs pissed me off. I look back in it and I think of school, and school used to piss me off because it was a shithole.
There's loads of places you go for like apprenticeships.
Exactly, yeah, apprenticeship again.
Different
Actually, we'll stay on it for a little bit. Because apprenticeships, I did an apprenticeship for 2 months and I didn't enjoy it. That's why I left. But I know quite a few people who have sticked on to do apprenticeships and are doing really well, like Greg.
Yeah, exactly.
You know Greg, don't you?
I do.
He did really well. Shout out Greg, so you'll probably be listening to it, or Lewis, his brother. Shout out Greg. He did an apprenticeship as a plumber and he's doing bits. He's on fucking dollar, mate. He's making P. So yeah, it's just sort of. It's them things really where you can't tell someone don't focus on your GCSEs because yeah, they are important, but it's not the end of the world if you fail them. I mean, Look at me. I'm not on the street. I mean, I'm not living, but I'm not on the street. Like, I'm not living the high life, but I'm living a life which I'm happy with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I only got what I got. Well, I've got 5 now, but I had 1 when I left school, and I don't have a job at the moment, which I'll hold my hands up to. But that's nothing to do with not having GCSEs. That's just because I'm lazy and I can't be bothered to look for it. Well, I am looking, but I'm not going to interviews or anything like that at the moment because I just don't have the time. Because my brain at the moment is focused on New Year goals like YouTube, music, friendships, all that sort of shit. Like just keeping everything realistic.
Exactly.
But yeah, so like I say, GCSEs for me, my final bit on GCSEs, they're not the best, the most important thing in the world. Like education wise, the most important thing you'll ever have in your education is your A levels or your level 3s
Yeah.
Because they're the only things that get you into university.
Yeah,
And then in education, further on, yeah, university is more important than A levels and all that shit. But like I said, it depends on what you want to do.
It does depend on what you do.
If you want to be a teacher, GCSEs are important. If you want to be a doctor, GCSEs are important. If you want to be a bus driver, they don't give a fuck. If you want to be a lifeguard, they don't give a fuck. It just varies.
It does vary.
It varies on certain stuff, which
really
is
does depend what you want to do
really.
every day. Like,
It's silly, really, isn't it? Like if they wanted people to pass the GCSEs, they should make every single job in the country. You have to have at least one GCSE, like at grade C, or sorry, grade 5, whatever it is now. But anyway, yeah, off the subject GCSEs now, on to something a bit more current. Your favourite music from last year, Scott. We're going to go 5 artists each. Actually, have you got your phone on you?
I
Check your Spotify Wrapped. Do you use Spotify a lot?
No, I don't even use it.
Oh, it's just pointless. Well, I know what my Spotify Wrapped is anyway, but I'm going to go through my personal 5 favourite. Well, you used to say your 5 favourite artists this year, and I'll say my 5 favourite artists. They can be jokey ones, or they don't have to be legit. And then your 5 favourite songs, and then my 5 favourite songs. So we're going to start on my 5 favourite artists, because I know you're still thinking of artists.
I'm still thinking.
So my first, like my 5th favourite, I'm going to go in order backwards to front. What's that? Chronological. Is that chronological order? Back to front.
Yeah, no, was it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that chronological? I think that's chronological. Anyway, we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So my 5th favourite artist. It sounds stupid because he's a YouTuber, but it's actually JJ. Some of his music this year has been ridiculous. Like, I'm going to get an example of one of his songs up. I'm only going to keep it on for like 5 seconds so we don't get copyrighted. But no, yeah, there's one KSI song this year that came out this year that's just my favourite song. It's not just KSI, it's KSI and Randolph as well, by the way. It's not Beer Us either, it's not the new one, so I thought that was shit. Did you hear that one?
I didn't hear that one, but
It's like, oh my god, like Beer Us. Over miles, I want to see the body coming near us. It wasn't that bad, but this is my favourite song of this year. I don't want them to hear it yet. I want to get it into it. They don't know. But to me, like, pause, I don't want to get copyright strike. Actually, no, I don't think JJ does copyright strikes anymore. But anyway, like, to me, that song was like my vibe this year. That was like my favourite song this year.
yeah, his music's not that bad.
But no, yeah, his old music was shit. Don't get me wrong, his old music was fucking horrendous.
What, he's got music and films.
Mate,
Baywatch.
He's got Touch.
Exactly.
And then fucking Logan Paul was trying to rip into him for it, wasn't he? He goes, what shit have you ever done other than Lady in America? And he was like, mate, I didn't get cut out of Baywatch, but you did. And it was like, oh shit, the bed. But no, yeah, so number 5 is JJ. Number 4 for me is Post Malone, because I fucking love Post Malone this year.
Massively.
Number 3, I'd probably go with Travis Scott, just because I've listened to so much of his, like, I wouldn't even say this year, just the last couple of months I've just listened to so much Travis Scott.
I remember years ago listening to Travis Scott.
Because he obviously, but at the moment he's releasing like a lot of music. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. He's released a few music songs this year, isn't he?
Sicko Mood.
Well, that's a banger though. You've got to admit that is a fucking banger. But yeah, so that's number 3 for me. And then I've got probably, I would want to say something like Ariana Grande, if I'm being honest, because she's released a lot of music this year.
That album,
And Thank You Next as well. That came out this year.
That was recent as well.
That was really recent, and it was a fucking banging song as well. If I'm being honest, that was a really good song. It's just with Ariana Grande, you don't know what to expect. You don't know whether it's going to be like a love song, or whether it's going to be
It's varied.
or like it's going to be a decent song. Just punch him, Scott. Punch the dog in the face. He's winding me up. He keeps licking you because he just smells your dog.
My dog.
Anyway, your 5 artists.
Post Malone will definitely have to be on there because that's been a massive year for him. He's got some good music. Juice WRLD has been massive.
I'll give you that.
Juice WRLD has been massive. His music's not that bad actually. I do quite like that. Kanye West.
Yeah, I'll give you that one as well. I mean, I wouldn't really say he's done much music.
Not much this year.
He's been in the news.
He has been in this year. This year he has. Sheck West.
Who the fuck is that?
He's got a couple big songs. Like I think the most famous one is probably Mo Bamba.
Oh no, I know that song. Yeah.
Last one, no. Let me take a look quickly.
Right, so anyway, you might hear some like sniffing or snorting. It's my dog because he's on my lap now because he keeps licking Scott.
Jax Jones. Tell you that.
Jones. Mate. Oh, yeah, why didn't I put him in there? I went to NAS. Oh yeah, a quick story for you guys at home. Gonna tell them this famous story as well, Scott, mate.
Tell them the famous
story.
So
basically, me and Scott and our mate, my old mate, your current mate.
Let's just say life decisions. I don't know what to do at the time.
Jordan, our mate Jordan, you know Jordan, everyone on the channel, J Darvo. was featured on my first ever song. Basically, we all organised. We were going to go to a festival together, didn't we? Me, you, Jordan, Bridie. That was the original. And Becky. That was the original plan, wasn't it? You, Jordan, Bridie, and Becky.
Yeah.
And then Jonathan, but obviously we won't talk about that. Just out of respect. But you know, we went to NAS, which you didn't show up to. Do you want to tell them why?
I forgot about stuff and live decision, so I didn't know what to do. And yeah.
Basically, he had a fucking uni interview. He went. Did he go to the interview? He went to the interview and then decided he didn't want to go to uni this year. Like, so you wasted like what 185 quid on a ticket, which you didn't even fucking go to. When you could have given a ticket to Cameron Perkins, who lives over there.
They didn't say they wanted to go.
Yeah, they did. We were messaging you, but you weren't replying to any of the messages we were sending. Anyway, off that topic, because that's annoying me now. So is that all your 5? Yeah, Jax Jones, Sheck Wes, Post Malone, Travis Scott. No, you didn't say Travis Scott. Kanye West and Juice WRLD. Yeah. So that's your 5. What about your 5 favourite songs this year? Presumably Mo Bamba's one of them.
Mo Bamba's one of them. Probably not even. He wasn't even in my top 5, but Denzel Curry, Kurt Cobain. That's got good songs.
Don't know. Never read that, to be fair.
And any song on the Spider-Verse soundtrack, to be honest.
Mate, Sunflower was a banger.
Like all the songs on the Spider-Verse soundtrack are so good. I think
I've only listened to the Post Malone one, to be fair.
No doubt I could have all of those in my top 5 songs of this
Really?
year. Yeah, literally. I think they're all good.
Let me have a quick look on Spotify on here and see if I know any of the songs that are in there. But yeah, what's your last 2?
Gecko by Oliver Heldens and Becky Hill.
That's a good song.
And by I can't remember the artist, but it's called Cheating by I can't remember the artist of it.
Cheating?
Was it Nathan Dow or Dow?
I think I recognise that, to be fair. Mate, they've got some big artists on this. They've got Jaden Smith, they've got Nicki Minaj, they've got Juice WRLD, they've got Ski Mask, the Slump God, they got Lil Wayne, Ty Dolla $ign and XXX. Don't know how XXX is in it when he's dead, but you know.
Actually, Ski Mask is a good artist this year, Stokely album.
They got Trevor Rich, they got Swavey, they've got Vince Staples. What a boy.
Way bien.
I mean, I haven't heard this. Is this any good? Have you heard this?
I think so. I ain't
going to listen to it now, but I'm just going to get it ready for later. But anyway, let me lift this up because this is going to fall off my lap, boys. Right, my 5 favourite songs from this year, quite easily, if I'm being honest. If I just go onto my playlist on Spotify, it will come up with my 5 favourite anyway. So I'll go down to near the bottom because there's more this year. So one song is Jax Jones' "Breathe." Dum dum da 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 dum 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 da dum. That one, that's a banger. Then we got this song here, which I'm actually going to play out loud because banger. Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, it's always on Radio 1. These two.
That's enough because of copyright. And then, so obviously that's 2. Jax Jones and In My Mind. Then I've got obviously Slow Motion, like I said earlier, and then there's another Randolph KSI song on here because this is a fucking tune. I'm telling you now. Said I live it for the. That just sounds like a. Actually, I don't think that's up there though. I wouldn't say that's up there, but I'll tell you what is up there. Kill Shot. Eminem. And then my last one, funnily enough, is MGK's Rap Devil, because that was a banger as well. All them songs were bangers.
They were both alright. I do agree.
Sorry, pardon me. Anyway, but yeah, so that's our favourite music for the year.
There's definitely more that could be on that.
Oh, 100%. But obviously we can only limit it to 5 because I mean we've already been doing this podcast for 24 minutes. Don't even feel like that, does it? We've still got 2 topics left to do as well. We've still got YouTube Rewind and Demonetisation to focus on. So, moving on from music, because that was our favourite music from the year. We only wanted to do 5 each because I couldn't really think of anything else to talk about really. So anyway, YouTube Rewind. Let's talk about that fucking calamity. Jesus Christ, it was horrendous.
I do hate it.
It was absolutely dreadful, don't you think?
I don't get it because in YouTube Rewind, like there's a couple of years where they put known YouTubers like KSI, PewDiePie, and like that, but this year's like there's nobody you know.
No,
there's
there wasn't.
No YouTuber that actually stands out.
No, there was, to be fair. I ain't gonna sit here and say there wasn't.
Oh yeah, there's like Yes Theory and like
you've got like Will Smith.
Ridiculous.
You've got How Ridiculous. You've got
Yes, I'm pretty sure they were in
This
it.
tells us all down here. You've got Ashley Marie Gaming. I can't say I actually saw her in it. Lachlan's in it.
Oh yeah.
He's in it at the back. He's supposed to have a line. He got
They
cut.
it, like,
Casper. I knew he was in it. He's in it, but I don't know why he's in it because he's not really relevant anymore. Elle Mills. She's a fucking legend.
Fat TV.
Gabby Hanna. She's a cunt. I mean, that was poor language. I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Well, we'll get onto that in the next subject.
25 seconds. 25 minutes even. Right, let me remember that. We've got Hannah Stocking. I watch her. She's quite funny and she's quite hot. What the hell's going on with my phone? It's going mad.
I mean, there was a couple that stand up, but it's just like not like it.
Yeah, it's just not like Lily Singh and Liza Koshy and Lily Pons were the two biggest ones in there. Like, why the fuck was Lucas the Spider in YouTube Rewind?
I don't know.
He's not even a YouTuber, mate. Markiplier, Marshmallow's not a YouTuber. Will Smith's not a YouTuber. He's a fucking actor.
Ninja's not really a YouTuber. Twitch.
I would class him as a YouTuber because he puts all of his videos onto
just
YouTube.
clips from Twitch on YouTube.
But he gets views from it. He gets like loads of views. And then they got like Will Smith, Yes Theory I'd count. But Will Smith, fucking no way. He's one of the most famous actors of all time. There's no way he can be classed as a YouTuber.
It's not like it used to be.
But also, let's also look at the fact it's got 2.4 million likes, 156 million views, and 14 million dislikes. The most disliked video on YouTube.
Mad.
That is mad. It beat Justin Bieber Baby. Let's have a look at see how many that's on. I bet people have been disliking that just so they can try and get that back to number one.
I don't even think.
Bet YouTube put bots on it. They're like, oh, let's get Bieber back to number one.
YouTube got their own videos, so I would not be surprised.
Why? Ignore the fact it said baby karaoke on there. Clearly, I like the baby song, mate. It's a bit of a tune. 2 billion views, and it got 10 million. Actually, I liked it as well. It's a bit of a banger. 10 million likes, 10 million dislikes. Isn't that bad?
YouTube got 4 million more dislikes.
But then this has got a lot more views as well.
Which is worse for YouTube.
100%. But anyway, YouTube Rewind. What was your initial when you first watched it? What was you thinking?
I actually hated it this year. Just because they started off with Fortnite and just a bunch of like, not much was relevant.
Yeah.
To this year on YouTube.
No, it wasn't. Well, I don't know. They had like the Uganda Knuckles, like doo-doo-doo-wee. They had that on there, which was quite relevant, and they had the only thing that pissed me off. Where the fuck were KSI and Logan Paul? Where the fuck was Joe Weller?
See, that's what I mean.
They were that was the two biggest things this year on YouTube. They were the two biggest things. Where was Spencer FC with the Wembley Cup? Where was the Sidemen with the charity match?
They don't focus on the community anymore. Though.
They focus on what they think is going to get views, which fair enough.
And child friendly.
It's got fucking views. It's got 156 million views.
There's
but
loads of YouTubers that deserve it more than.
Like in my opinion, yeah, Logan Paul did shit at the start of last year, but fucking everyone does, don't they? Everyone makes mistakes. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I like Logan Paul. I think he's still an arsehole for what he did, and he hasn't got my forgiveness yet. And I don't think he's got that many people. I don't think he's even got your forgiveness.
No,
like he has for what he did. He doesn't deserve where he is. And also, I don't understand how YouTube. Right, this is something I've just remembered that they got rid of PewDiePie series, like his YouTube Red series, didn't they?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did Logan Paul's second film come out then?
They just gave it to him back because
that actually made me annoyed. Because when I saw that, I thought, you said to the people that we're not going to release PewDiePie stuff because Disney dropped him.
Yeah,
And obviously Disney own certain parts of YouTube, don't they? And then all of a sudden Logan Paul goes and films a fucking dead body and laughs. Like, come on, fair enough.
No.
Fair enough going there and saying you've seen a dead body and not actually saying that you've... I'm not getting into this because...
It's an odd one.
We're not Logan Paul, we don't want to talk about it, we don't want to upset, we don't want to bring in shit like that. But, yeah. Like, why bring out his film and not bring out Scare PewDiePie Season 2? Everyone was so excited for Scare PewDiePie because fucking Jacksepticeye was in it.
Getting it.
And we're never going to see it. We're never ever going to see it. I mean, PewDiePie's got a version of it, but he said he can't release it because he'll get in trouble. But yeah, YouTube Rewind was shit this year.
It was dreadful.
Like, they could have made it so much better in so many ways, and they just sort of laughed it off.
I'll be interested to see what they do next year now.
Well, they've got to do something better. I mean, if they don't put KSI Logan Paul rematch in there, they're stupid.
What they'll do.
Like, obviously, we're not going to know until round about November time when we can sort of figure it out, which we might talk about in the podcast next year. Not next year, this year. It's fucking 2019 now, isn't it?
You already know they're going to have their most disliked video in it already. Like, they're gonna bring up like last year's. What they'll do,
what they'll do though is like have it looking on a YouTube screen. It'll say 14 million dislikes. It'll be like KSI turn around going, "You mad?"
It'll be like they'll get some massive YouTuber like stroking their chin.
How can we fix this? It's like just like Niga or something like that. Like doing his rewinds and stuff, which is so much better than Rewind. But anyway, YouTube Rewind, we agree, horrendous. Final topic of what's the word? Final topic of
Yesfampodcast.
Well, no, I meant like it's a saying in it. Topic of something at the tip of my tongue.
On the agenda.
No, it's a topic of not suggestion. Subjection. No, fuck knows. Anyway, topic of the list. The final topic on the list: demonetisation. Scott, I'm gonna let you take the lead on this bad boy because you know a lot more about demonetisation than I do. Because obviously, I don't really pay attention to like Article 13.
I think it's more just like good content creators that actually make decent content getting demonetised for minor things or like unnecessary.
For example, TGF bro, like massive YouTubers, like their videos are actually entertaining and funny, but they get demonetised for what? For like no reason. Yeah,
literally no reason.
100% agree. Thing is, with people like TGF, they know they're stupid.
They know they're stupid. They know what they do.
And they do it because they know they're gonna get fucking money. But when people like YouTube block their monetization, stop them getting adverts on their videos to make money, yeah, they're still making a little bit of money from people clicking on their channel and all that sort of stuff, but they're not making 3/4 of the amount that they would make if they had one advert on their video.
That's probably why a lot of YouTubers you saw back like a year or two ago don't make as many videos as you did.
Yeah, 100%. Like for example, my best example is probably Niga. If you think back to when YouTube was first sort of starting out, like getting big, so like you had like chocolate rain, and all that sort of stuff, you would notice that Niga was like third best subscribed in the world. When it was Smosh number 1, it was Hold the German or Wholesale the German number 2, and then it was Niga. Now Niga is below KSI, I think. I'm pretty sure JJ's got more than Niga now, if I'm right.
It is mad because there's so many classic YouTubers like
Niga is one of my favourite YouTubers of all time. He's got JJ's got less. Niga's got 21 mil, right? JJ's got 19 mil. JJ has been doing YouTube for about the same time as Niga, but Niga was like, as soon as he uploaded like his second video, he was popping. Whereas JJ took fucking ages until he got sponsored by Machinima, and then bish bash bosh, your mum's your dad. Do you know what I mean?
I do think
I don't even know what I mean when I said your mum's your dad, but
you know, it works.
But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, as you were saying, demonetisation is mad, really.
It is mad.
It shouldn't.
I don't get it, but
I get it. I know why they do it, because they have the platform of so many children on this website, which is why that app YouTube Kids is fucking created.
It's more for the sponsors, though. They don't want a bad image next to their name.
I understand that as well, but fuck the sponsors.
I know. I mean, I'm not gonna like if there's a Coke advert next to some video of some guy saying he hates them. I'm like, oh well, I don't want to buy Coke now.
Exactly. You're not gonna do that, are you?
Exactly.
I think the YouTube CEO said something in an interview the other day, or a couple of weeks ago, and I was watching the interview. I don't know why. I think I got bored, and I was like, it was like 2:00 in the morning. I was like, I'm not doing anything. This interview come up on my YouTube feed, and she was like, the reason we get rid of adverts on videos is because when people badmouth YouTube in their videos and say that we're shit at doing our job, or anyway, she didn't say shit obviously, but she said we're bad at doing our job and keeping people happy. That's when we lose sponsorships, and that's when we lose like brand deals and adverts. But let's say every single YouTube stopped getting adverts. Yeah, all YouTubers are going to do, they're going to make more money without adverts because they're going to start doing brand deals.
Exactly.
And they'll get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, hundreds of grand to do one fucking video just to say sponsors. Go down into the link and click the link in the description.
Exactly.
It's like for example, my best example on that is when people used to go on Snapchat, like celebrities used to go on Snapchat and they used to do that fucking text app.
Yeah.
What was it? Bongo 808 or something like that. Bongo knows.
Massive.
Mate, that used to wind me the fuck up. Anyway, so demonetisation, it's a bit shit, but it's a good thing at the same time. When people take it too far, like, do you know Logan Paul's video never actually got demonetised?
No.
Until he took it down.
I didn't even know that.
Logan Paul's video didn't get and obviously Logan Paul's videos get checked before they go live. And they still didn't demonetise it. That is wrong.
That is wrong.
And then you see Jay from the TGF putting a microwave on his head and he gets demonetised.
Straight away.
It's someone's recording a dead human and putting a microwave on their head. What? admittedly they're putting their life in danger. But Logan Paul's fucking recording someone who's already dead and already killed themselves because they didn't want to be on the planet.
I think YouTube just keep an eye on content creators and they just
They should have an algorithm, which I know they've got the algorithm which everyone talks about, but they should have an algorithm where like a code scans the video and checks, see how many swear words are in the video, see how offensive it could be, and if they feel like it's got too many swear words in the video, then they move it into like a pile where the administrators have to look at it and have to accept it before it goes on the line online. And as soon as it goes online, then they can't demonetize it then because they've given you the go ahead. But the fact that they do the checks, still let it go ahead, and then after a week of it being up, they've had a few complaints. So, right, demonetize it. Best thing we can do. It's a joke.
It is a joke. Let's just go back to have it when it was just like age restricted.
That's what. Well, you still do get age restricted videos, but YouTube don't age restrict them anymore. You age restrict it yourself. Yeah. And if you haven't age restricted it, they won't pay you. It's as simple as that. I think YouTube is a shit boss. It'd be a shit boss, wouldn't it? Having YouTube as your boss would be shit.
There's probably things they could do better, to be honest. But
there's a lot of things they could do better. There's a lot of things they could do better. I'm not saying I could run YouTube, no fucking way.
No.
But I'm saying I know like certain things I could help out with and make it better. Like give people with 300, 400, 500, 700, 800, 900 subs the chance to go to the YouTube space in London.
Exactly.
And film videos there. They only let you start going there when you get 10k.
I mean,
fair enough, 10k is not a lot, but it's a lot when you're this small. Was it like for me and Scott right now? For me and you right now. Let's say we upload this podcast. This isn't going to happen, but let's say we upload this podcast and it gets 1.4 million views in the next
for some
month.
reason, and
right, me and you are instantly going to think, all right, we've got to do this once a week now.
Yeah.
If it gets 1.4 million views and it's all likes, like hardly any dislikes, me and you are instantly going to think like once a week.
Right. Yeah.
Once a week, twice a month, whatever. But obviously, YouTube would not care about them figures. Realistically, would they? They would not give a fuck about them figures. So we look at it from our perspective, as in why is YouTube meant to be the biggest platform in the world right now, but they're paying their people stupidly little money. The only reason YouTubers are getting big money is if they're PC or if they get brand deals.
They look at it for the money and like how they are seen by the public, I reckon. So.
Zoella, she must fucking rake it in off YouTube. Exactly. She's the most PC channel I've ever seen. She doesn't even say bum on a video. Pointless blog swears now on his videos. He doesn't care. But and he said something in the background. He said something in the background of Zoe's videos like, "Oh Nala, stop wiping your bum on the carpet." And she goes, "Alpha, you can't say bum on a video." And I was like, "Are you mad? Is this what the world has come to? You can't say the word bum."
Back in the day, all you had to do was watch like an iDubbbz or Filthy Frank video. Like,
you'll be like, you'll be like, getting the C word every like 3 seconds. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or Leafy or something like that. Oh, I miss Leafy. Leafy was a banger.
Yeah,
it was a
mad stuff.
Oh, I thought that disappeared and I pooped myself. But yeah, I think that's about it really. It's a 40 minute, well, around about 40 minutes. But obviously, I just want to say Happy New Year from me. You got anything to say?
Happy New Year, have a good one.
Obviously, tune in once a month. Always check the channel at least once a month, and we should have a podcast up once a month, maybe once a fortnight or something like that, or once every 3 weeks. Something where we can both fit around our schedule.
Exactly.
Obviously, I'm not busy hardly ever, but Scott is probably the most busy guy I know, and it's just because he works every day, really, don't he?
But yeah, basically working every day.
But yeah, like I said, if you guys want to make sure, what am I saying? If you guys want to see this or hear our voices again, let us know in the comments down below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, etc., etc. Because my New Year's resolution this year was to get this podcast going. I've been thinking about this podcast for absolutely fucking ages, and I really just wanted to get it going and just enjoy it a bit more.
Start the dream off.
So if you guys have got to this part in the video, what should we make them say in the comments?
Say, wow, I'm DaMyth's biggest fan.
No, that's because they might just say that like off random. Say, Scott's got lovely boobies, and Lewis has got lovely boobies too. Oh, sorry, DaMyth. I should say DaMyth because some people don't know me as Lewis. But yeah, so this is Yesfam. If you want to know the reason behind the name, we're British. So all I can say is that everyone's like, yes, fam, blood. What you saying? Fam, lamb. Not for people who are probably going to ask the question, are me and Scott related? No, because he's brunette. I'm ginger, so we're clearly not that related.
There you go.
I know it's not fam because we're not family, but we're like family. We're like brothers.
No, we cannot afford a studio either.
No, yeah, we haven't got camera setups. That's why we're doing an audio on an actual microphone though. It's on a proper microphone. I wouldn't say it's a good microphone, but it's a microphone.
It works.
Well, we don't know yet. We haven't actually checked back to listen to any of it, really.
Right, that is true.
But obviously, my phone can't hold storage for 40 minutes worth of a video. Where am I going? I'm going here, aren't I? But yeah, thank you guys. Like I say, if you've got to this part of the video, make sure you put Scott and DaMyth have lovely boobies in the comment section down below. And if you guys want to see another episode of Yes Fam, hit the like button. If we can get this video, well, this audio, I don't want to call it a video because it's not going to be a video. But if we can get this audio to 10 likes, or 6 likes, we'll say 6 likes.
6 likes.
6 likes, and we will start planning our second episode. And if once it gets to 10 likes, we'll record our second episode. Is that a fair one?
That's a fair one.
If it doesn't get to 10 likes, we're still going to release a second episode anyway, because I think it's an enjoyable thing to do, really, isn't it? It's basically just me and Scott having a chat about YouTube.
Subjects.
It's literally all it is me and Scott just chatting.
Just chat about subjects.
And then it also gives me and Scott an excuse to actually meet up and talk. Because we only ever really talk over Snapchat, don't we?
Exactly.
And I mean, he only lives like 5 doors away from me, which is the more annoying thing. Is you live like 2-minute walk.
Busy fella.
And he's a busy fella, and he's a busy fella. And obviously, before we go, music videos. My music videos. Let's talk about it.
Yes.
Right. That's another thing. Before we go, but for anyone knowing, the geezer with me right now is Scott. He's the guy behind the music video Bad Luck, and was going to be behind the music video Two Face, but he kind of lost all the footage.
I actually did
because he's an idiot. But so we never actually released Two Face because we didn't have a music video for it. But my new song, shall I release the name? No, I don't know if I should release the name of the song.
Keep that secret.
I'm going to keep that a secret for now. Because the name of this song is going to be the name. No, it's not. That's a lie. Is it? No, the new name of the album. Remastered, mate. Remastered. So I can't say that.
Guess in the comments.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Take a guess if you've got to this part of the video. Take a guess in the comment of what you think the new album, which hasn't got any old songs other than one, which kind of gives it away because it's the only song that I haven't released on Spotify. If you can guess it in the comment section, we'll pin you. No, I can't do that. That's how ridiculous. That's how ridiculous. No, what I'll do, I'll put in the next episode of Yes Fam's podcast, I will put your comment on the screen, or something like that, at the very start of the video, so you guys can see that we do want to sort of
interact.
That's the word I was looking for. Interact with the audience and get your feedback on what you guys want us to talk about. If you want us to talk about less YouTube stuff, or more news stuff, or more movie stuff, or TV, or music, let us know. Obviously, we've spoke about a variety today. Like I said, we spoke about Logan Paul KSI. We spoke about KSI in general. GCSEs, quite an important one for people at home. Favourite music, again, fun one for people to find out about. YouTube Rewind, everyone fucking hates it, so they're going to take the piss out of it anyway. And demonetisation, which is a big thing on YouTube. And obviously, this is a YouTube-based podcast, so people are going to want to know about that sort of stuff.
Exactly.
But I've been rambling on. Me and Scott have been rambling on for 45 minutes. Which is quite a while, isn't it?
That's quite a while.
We weren't expecting us to last that long.
You're
but
a guest, my lord.
We're not saying we're the next Joe Rogan or KSI and Randolph, but we're gonna give this shit a go. So thank you guys. Actually, no. Do you know what? You can do the outro.
Thank you guys for listening to this wonderful podcast, and we'll catch you again soon.
Thank you and goodbye.